Hello gamers, it's time for November Game Showcase featuring upcoming betas or titles in early access. No integrated advertisements as usual, all I ask for is that you subscribe and like the video. Now let's get this list going. Let's kick things off with the new upcoming MMORPG Tarisland. We finally got a date which starts on November 15th. The test will go on for at least 2 weeks. If you want to play this game, I must tell you now that it will not have a sign-up phase and that it will be a first come, first serve basis, which means you gotta log in and create a character to secure your spot in this beta. The game is fairly casual when it comes to leveling, with a strong focus on challenging dungeons and raids. One of their main selling point in this game is it's not going to be pay to win. Okay. Next up we have another fancy MMORPG called A Perfect New World. Or is it perfect? This one didn't really spark my interest, but I'm gladly willing to share that the game will have another closed beta on November 14th at 10 AM EST. You can get in the beta by completing a survey or spinning the gacha wheel where you can get a boarding pass to participate in the upcoming test. I'll probably check it out for content and see if I end up liking the game or not. If anything, I would like to explore and fly around exploring the world itself. The game will have 4 playable gender lock classes and a new Lancer job. They also have added a new Battle Royale mode for PvP. I wonder if that's going to be good or is it just going to be like scuffed, but we'll see. Are you looking for a new PvPvE extraction game inspired by Dark and Darker? Dungeon Stalker will have an upcoming test near the end of the month from November 28th to December 4th. One of the unique features of this game is the armor break system, where you can visually identify and see if an enemy player has low HP. Yo, that kind of sounds sus, but oh wait, it's like that other game, like Mabino Heroes and Vindictus with the armor break system. Ooh, okay. Now my excitement for this game has been intensified. Extraction games are becoming exceedingly popular these days, and yet again we have another PvPvE extraction that is heavily inspired, or should I say similar to Dark and Darker. The game does have a cleaner looking UI, and you have an option to play in third person view, which can be played to your advantage when peeking corners and stuff. The game also has an auction or market system, which is pretty convenient if you don't want to deal with one-on-one trading system with other players. Early access begins on November 5th for Greed is Good. Next up we have Phantom Blade Executioners, a new fast-paced action RPG that was just released today and is available for download on your PlayStation Store, mobile devices, and or your PC. The game looks aesthetically pleasing with endless skill combinations. I haven't gotten a chance to try this one yet, but I will post a video as soon as I do. There are 4 playable characters and they all have an advanced job-like system. They also mentioned that it offers multiplayer co-op, so perhaps grab a friend or two and check the game out if you think this style of gameplay is for you. Some people on my Discord are actually trying this game out right now and they do enjoy the combat, but everything else seems a little bit mid. We'll see how it goes. One of my favorite games that I had fun testing last month, called Storm Striker, is going to launch early access this month on November 16th. Storm Striker is a new upcoming hero shooter that features 5 vs 5 fast-paced combat with a variety of game modes. If you played games similar to Overwatch, I believe you might enjoy this one. Classes are divided into 3 roles, such as tank, damage, and support. I'll be trying the game out definitely on early access, and I do hope to see some of you guys there. Up next we got Blue Protocol, the game that everyone tried to play and met an unfortunate end. I played this game for a good 6 months and it was fun maxing out 5 classes. I do recommend that you guys try out the beta, even though it has an NDA for obvious reasons that you may or may not be aware of. The beta test for Blue Protocol begins on November 8th, which is next week, and you guys can sign up today. However, this technical test is limited to gamers from NA and EU only. Dang, I've already missed playing this game. I got banned twice, by the way. Invites are going out today and in the next few days, so hopefully you guys get in, or you might just have to wait until the next test. I couldn't figure out if I wanted to add this next game on the list, but this game is called Skybreakers, a new upcoming action-packed roguelike with a unique ink wash painting aesthetic design to the graphics. While the game doesn't look that interesting, my friends have been nagging me to try the game out. The game could be fun if you enjoy survival type genre games and the whole snowballing effect of characters becoming stronger over time. Early access is scheduled for November 15th, so keep an eye out on it. Alright, look, it's been almost over a decade and FreeJack Online is finally coming back. Holy moly, this game is hella old school, and if you followed me back then you would know this was one of the banger park hour racing games in those times. Fiercely compete against other players in this 8-player park hour game where you can leap, drift, dash, and park hour. And pose in midair? Okay. The servers for FreeJack will go live on November 18th, and you can check it out on Steam. Hell yeah, dude, let's go. Alright, the last game on the list you probably saw me play maybe like weeks ago. Black Stigma is finally having its North American region test. A lot of people wanted to try this game out last month, but they were region locked out, so they couldn't participate in the test. The game mainly focuses on close quarters combat with takedown and grappling moves, counterattacks, handguns, and all that stuff. You know, John Wick style stuff. Is the game worth it? Not too bad, I would say. I did enjoy taking down enemies with the grappling skills and all that stuff. I think it's a good game to try out like for a good hour to mess around. You might end up playing or liking it more, but it's a bit of mixed reviews here and there. The test will start on November 3rd to 6th and November 10th to 13th if you want to try out this game. That should be all for today's video. There are already tons of videos out there with made games and the popular ones and stuff. I just wanted to make a fun little video of like things under the radar and all that stuff. I hope you guys found something or at least 1 or 2 games to try out this month or sign up for. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And that should be it. This is your brother, Steparu, out.